Hello, everybody. Good morning. My name is Richard Vigorelli. This is Vigorelli Institute, and I'm back after a week-long hiatus. Well, 10 days. I was off on a little trip, and I really didn't have a chance to stream, so now, Bigeot here has completed pretty much everything in the game. I'm 73 hours in. Issa, on the other hand, half that time. So let's dive in, shall we? How was everyone? Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. I did. I got something really cool. Check this out. That's a TARDIS. It is official Doctor Who merchandise. My niece got this for me for Christmas. I absolutely adore it. She's a big Whovian too. However, she was in college back when the good Doctor Who was going on, so she really didn't get the chance to play with it at all. I'm teaching her about it now, and she is up to Catherine Tate, if you know what that means. Alright. And no, Doctor Who ended with Capaldi. The rest is fan fiction. Alright. So, let's see what we're doing today. Headmistress speaks. We're gonna wait. Instead, let's go to map. Yeah. Well, I had to... hang on. Let's look at this stuff. Everything is... all right there. Can you see my stats? I can. Okay, my defense could definitely use some work. Okay. What here? I like that one. Even though it really doesn't matter, so I'm not going to use it. You Weaver Broom. Lickety Swift. I kind of like that. Ooh, no, I don't. Night Dancer. It's okay. Antique. Kind of like that. We'll change it because shut up.
Dick, you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Well, thanks, buddy. That'll increase my offense. Oops. So I'm gonna I can't. Figures. Okay. Let's go see if my mooncalf is ready yet. I also have to do some breeding for them. Not even slightly. Okay. Let's go to the world map. Is a landing platform that I do need to find. Also balloons. Oh. Okay. No landing platforms up there. So. Hogsmeade. Let's go to here. If I remember correctly, there's one kind of sort of to the north.
Revelio.
Down. What's around here? So I found it with Geo. It's actually kind of what I'm using Geo for. It's here on the mountainside.
Revelio.
See it. There's a wall there. There's a big old bad guy. Yeah, we'll get into a fight soon. Take a look here. That's not even slightly close, buddy. Okay. Go back. What? Landing. Shush. Platforms, Hogwarts Legacy. I'm allowed to cheat, shut up. Okay. Let's see here. I think this is what I used before. Okay, there's two there. Okay. So right off of this, somewhere around here.
Revelio.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
Okay. Ah, there you are. Now, doing this because there's B. I get points for it. Also, I have to do it so that I can level up my guy. And while we're here. Now, where's your friends?
Revelio.
Oops. Stupid bat fingers. There we go.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
Revelio.
They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
Alright.
They come after me, I'll stick 'em like a nogtail.
bet some nice flowers will grow from your risotto.
Anybody else?
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo.
Draco! Pathetic!
Accio. Incendio.
Aye.
One less poacher in the wizarding world. Revelio.
Hello, little kitty. Set you out.
Aloha Mora. Now, I'm only trying to help.
Fine. That's to you. At least I said thank you.
Revelio.
Anything else around here? That's okay. There's that. Now what we need. And I'm gonna go over here. And I've got another one east of the town. So that's fine.
Revelio.
Let's take a look here. Okay. So it's going to be, give or take, right there. Forward. Go. Good job. So many left to do. Look at this. I still got 4 of those to get. Okay. It's gonna be a bit. We'll get there. Okay.
I'm always given the dull tasks.
You choose.
Show you. Behind them.
Oh, you're there.
Levioso! Levioso! Levioso!
Confringo.
Nothing to poke in Arrowsburg except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates
Accio.
limited...
Incendio.
Perfect. Target practice.
Reducto! Confringo!
Ow. Alright. That should... Okay.
Lumos.
At least all the ones I care about. Where'd you go? Here.
Revelio. Incendio.
Makes me happier.
Revelio.
E.
Bombarda. Lumos.
We'll put these kind of weird spots this time. So, have to go all the way up there. And I'll go into there. That was my toe.
Revelio. Lumos.
Can I do this safely? Yes. Alright.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Minutes.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Go switch to weapons.
Revelio.
Now, thank you. Okay. Map. So we got both of those. There's one in here that I... One set of balloons and one landing platform that I need. Everything's handled here, except for a collection chest. Field guide page. Ooh. Bit on the fort. Or what we can do, just go back to Hogwarts and take care of this. So honestly, I think what I'm hoist. We're gonna go see if we can upgrade one unit. One thing. 'Cause it's bad. 20 minutes, the dude should have it. Governal Mooncalf is 10 minutes old. Okay. Fine. Let's go. Quests.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately,
Scottish.
the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Alrighty. Ooh.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Let's go find the pudding dude. Nope.
Now here, Professor Fig. The Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing, a polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Yo. This is actually pretty fun. Although it doesn't change.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
My brothers and I prefer pumpkin.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours. Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
I actually really like this one. It's fun.
Greetings.
Yes, if you go off the
I
line.
mean, out of my way, children.
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany, and its uses was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes! Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Am I a stinker? Go forward.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
That's what I thought. Memorized? What do you take me for? You memorize this? Ridiculous.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the...
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time, or ever. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Woohoo! You get the banners no matter what house you've got. It's your house banners. So.
Revelio.
Upstairs. Taking forever. Coming. A little bit under. Bunch of stuff up here. I've already been down this hallway. So.
Revelio.
See? It's a door. Bunch of stuff right there. So.
Revelio.
Already been everywhere except the office, because you can only access the office. This.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Revelio.
Bunches of stuff in here. Let's have some fun, huh?
Aloha Mora.
What fingers?
Revelio.
You. Come on.
Revelio.
That one's not yet.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal.
Revelio.
There you are. Gotcha. I think it's...
Revelio.
All stairs. I think I have to go through here to do it. I'm not allowed to. So. I thought. Okay. So I'm stuck for right now. Let's get to it. Hopefully I've got enough time to do this. It's actually pretty long. Uh-oh. Skyrim stuff.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I don't have any magic whatsoever. I managed to get through this. That's
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right.
do it again. Again. Oops. Well, I know what happens now.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be a way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only... closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward.
Woohoo!
Can this be?
Get out!
I think I'm invisible.
Shame you can't eat.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Oh, I love this part. It's so cool.
I've never felt such power.
Bombarda!
Oh, God, yes.
Revelio.
It's like instant recharge, so you just hit them. Love this thing. Turn that around.
Bombarda!
Revelio.
Go in here.
Bombarda!
Defender.
Bombarda!
Revelio.
Sweet. Free.
Bombarda!
Depulsor.
Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda!
Defendo! Defendo!
Yep. And I'm healing. Almost died there
Revelio.
once. It's pretty close. Smash it. Ooh, there's something there. Thank you. Alright, we're almost full up. I'm at 24 of them now. I will probably need them.
Revelio.
You? Now we're full. Alright. Game on, man.
Depulso. Descendo.
Ow.
Bombarda. Depulso. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo.
Ow.
Bombarda. Bombarda. Descendo. Bombarda.
See?
Bombarda. Depulso. Bombarda. Bombarda.
Come on.
Bombarda. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Depulso.
Come on.
Come on, Bombarder! Depulsor! Tremendo!
Okay.
Bombarder!
Gotcha. I'm down to 19 out of 25. So not bad.
Revelio.
Here. Now, if you know Harry Potter lore, you know exactly what's coming. What up?
A simple stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone. Neve's dead.
Dear sweet Neve.
Neve. May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Dude. Yeah, it's active. It's okay.
You
I was getting
found me,
some weird stuff.
but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
There it is.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with.
in the wrong
You
hands.
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
He seems nice. Yeah, just wait till you see what happens. Game on, man.
Revelio.
Here. Bueller. Let's go. Come on.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bigeot.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
Like paint. Or glue.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
I can. Well, I am square. Okay. Sweet. So we got.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Info corridors. Eyes, distractions, I'll explain those. The Pahonix Rising. Let's head there. I also want to upgrade my stuff a little bit. What? I'm gonna go talk to my little goblin dude.
Have some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
Alright. Handled that. Tidy up some gear. Yeah, we got a few things. Nothing.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you...
Let's go to Hogsmeade. Give me a unicorn.
What's the point of toiling if it could be done with magic? Only a hairy-hearted sod would cast Nintendo on it.
Revelio.
Hey, weirdo.
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, it's my dear.
Hazel?
She doesn't like to leave. Well, Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help. I know you hope. Perhaps you could...
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush...
Cool.
Remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat. Oh, and be warned, she's a...
Historically speaking, there's never been a team like this here.
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble.
Not the greatest. Beacons are a bit shy. Thanks. Okay. So much for that.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
So I can A, upgrade my stuff.
I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly.
Morgan Le Fay has an unearned reputation, if you ask me.
I don't know about it, but there hasn't been a practice.
Did you find my pointy pony?
Oh my. I know Oh, the unicorn glide.
Hazel must be here somewhere.
Hey, kids.
Arresto momentum. Do cooperate. Everything's all right now.
That.
Revelio.
Oh. Hazel. Where'd you go, sweetheart?
Come on, Hazel. Arresto momentum. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
What's this?
Seriously?
Shall we finish what we started? Oh, too hard.
Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo.
I'm busy.
Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Oh, no, you don't. Arresto momentum.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it.
Don't
Meet me
care.
outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
I'm busy, you knobhead.
Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Now. Protego. Arresto momentum.
You. Actually, I wonder. Let's do this.
do cooperate.
Arresto momentum.
Leviosa, arresto momentum.
Gotcha. Alright.
I can take Hazel back to a vivarium now. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe.
I also need to start doing some breeding. For the unicorns, so forth.
Madame Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right?
We're both fine. And I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I shall miss. Take good care of Hazel now.
Well, what? Stop that. Let's see if
My plan is
He's
to have
up
enough galleons one day.
There. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
Yeah, it's not changed.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Apparent.
Hogwarts. Back to here. What's up? Room in here. Got a female and a female. Hazel, you're in. Oops.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Need a male. Female, female. White wing in here. I get them baby making. Female, female.
I'll look after you.
Okay, so far so good. Well, I already checked, and it's fine. It's not even. Alright. Yes. No. And no. He's a good kid. What? It's not weird unless you make it weird. There we go. Thank you. That. Right. And we got that, we got that, we got that. I don't really need any Duracall stuff. Tea. Thank you. That's all I want. Okay.
Revelio.
Hey, bud. How you been? Thank you. That's all I wanted. Don't remember if I've grabbed everything out of here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. While we're at it. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm probably gonna leave it here. I'll be back on Sunday, regular schedule, will be active, and back to normal. I've got 2 more.
Revelio.
Aha! Thought I hadn't through here yet. I've got 2 more. Videos that they're ready to go. I've just been too lazy to upload them. Of course, I also had to do the other stuff from the holidays. There we are. And those will be out soon. I am going to be publishing Science of Magic in gonna be January 1st. That way I get the 2024 publication date, which I think is a good idea. And I'm getting close to having
Revelio.
I'm getting close to having Stonecutter ready to go. That will be very, very soon. Yes. I can't wait for that to be done.
Whoa. Oh.
Okay. So, we'll go ahead and call it there. It's been a pleasure, guys. You take care. If you're new to the channel, like, share, subscribe. Links are in the description for my websites and my Twitter. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.